Yeah, I find myself
Yeah.
listing my qualifications when I introduce myself to someone new. I hate that. I hate that fact that I have to list like what I can do, what I'm capable of, because I know that I don't owe anyone that explanation, but I don't want to be looked down. So it's like instant reaction just because of my identity.
I
Right.
I
I know
resonate
that.
with that. Yeah.
Mm.
I feel like writing a paper like, "My name is May, I'm from Myanmar, but"
Yeah.
that "but" is so annoying and so insulting, and never have I ever experienced so much just genuine, like, rejection from people with that one little "but." Like, when I was working in Thailand, I used to work in this, like, university, which is a really good university in Thailand, and every time we go to these English camps, they call them. They're not even freaking camps. I don't know why they use this word camp. I think they have a very, very different understanding of what camps are. But anyway, they always like, push the teachers out to the front before the camps begin. And they'll say, like, oh, please introduce yourself to the crowd. And all the white dudes will go first. And then they'll be like, oh, hi, my name is Paul. I'm from England. Do you know England? Do you know like,
My name
sorry.
is George.
My name is George, and I
David.
just take up my bum. No, I don't
Uh,
know. And then, like, they'll just like say things about like some stereotypical things about their countries, which I always find bizarre. Also, I'm like, why do you have to talk about football just because you're from the UK? Like, what the frick? But and then they'll try to get reaction from the students, and then like they'll introduce me, and then like a Thai person would come out and introduce me, and then they'll be like, this is May, like Ajan May, like she's from Myanmar, but and I'm like, can I just be from
be
Myanmar? Like
yeah,
what
very
is it?
normal.
But they'll like say, oh, like she has a degree from the UK, and everybody's like, oh, and I'm like, so all of my identities and my being is not important, but just that little tiny part of my life where I studied in the UK makes me worthy of being in front of all of these people. It makes me want to swear left, right, and center. Just
Oh
walk
my God.
out.
Yeah.
I had that experience too. I was a management trainee when I started working, and there was a dinner with general manager, me and another two trainee interns. They're like the other two interns were not even management trainee; they are just trainee, and then they were from Netherlands. And the general manager was from Scotland. We were having dinner together, and they started talking about football and soccer games. I have no knowledge about what they were talking about. So I was like just sitting there being quiet and eating my food, and they they wanted me to
What
Well,
you
talk
my
eating?
about something, and then they asked me like, "Sandy, what are you into? What are you like? What is your hobby?" And then I was like, "I like reading," and they are like, they look at me very awkwardly, and they don't know how to continue the conversation. So the GM told us like, "Okay, enjoy eating, enjoy your food." Yeah, so I I was like, "Okay," very awkward. The atmosphere, like, changed, like, completely. So being included doesn't always mean you are really included or being understood.
No, exactly.
That's such a good point because maybe like half of my working professional experience being included in like conversations, right? People being really interested in you, in your background, in your perspectives, and not expecting you to fit into this, Western neocolonialism image. That's very rare. That's a very rare feeling until I only get it like until in the last few years. Before that was like my voice was not that important. Always, right? You have to always relate it to like, oh, what's happening in the Western culture or like what's hot in the topic discussions. Otherwise, your voice is not even like valued as a human being.